What's going on, YouTube? Havoc here. You know that the vast majority of us have had pets at some point in our life or currently have them. They're a lot of responsibility, but a lot of fun too. And today, we're going to dive into the virtual worlds of gaming and take a look at some of the most extraordinary, helpful, and bizarre pets that have secured a warm and cozy spot in our memories. Let's get started and meet some of the coolest pets in video games. Starting off our list is the adorable yellow electric mouse known as Pikachu, which has been a fan favorite since the first Pokemon games, Red and Blue, in 1996. Even people that have never played a single video game or heard the Pokemon know Pikachu. Not one to stay in his Pokeball, Pikachu prefers to be carried by his trainer, likely due to his stubborn and independent personality. He's arguably the most well-known Pokemon there is. His Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, and Iron Tail are some of our favorite moves. Forever faithful and always by our side, we love to have Pikachu in all our adventures playing Pokemon. Next up is Dogmeat. As they say, dogs are a man's best friend. Dogmeat has been a loyal canine companion in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of the Fallout series. He's always by your side through thick and thin. His skills as a scavenger also help you find valuable loot, ammo, and he's always got your back, helping you take down enemies when the going gets tough. And just like us, Dogmeat has no love for the Raiders, since his previous owner was killed by them. We love adventuring with Dogmeat as our favorite companion in Fallout. At number 3, we have Yoshi, Mario's trusted dinosaur, dragon, turtle buddy, whatever you want to call him. He doesn't speak much, but he has a lot of personality to make up for it. He made his first appearance in 1990 in Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. His ability to swallow enemies and turn them into eggs definitely comes in handy when you're in a heated battle in Super Smash Bros. Let's not forget his ability to jump and stomp on enemies when you're taking on hordes of Koopa Troopas. There's some debate as to what Yoshi actually is, because in the West he's known as a dinosaur, in Japan he's known as a dragon, but in 2019 interview about Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi was confirmed to be a turtle by Takashi Tezuka, one of the designers for Super Mario Bros. Regardless of what he is, he's a beloved character in the Mario video games. Chocobos. Who can forget these giant fluffy birds? Chocobos have been an integral part of Final Fantasy. These birds are equivalent to horses for our heroes in Final Fantasy. They're used for transportation or racing. They made their first appearance in Final Fantasy II and have since appeared in every game in some way or another. You could almost consider them a mascot for the game. In Dissidia, they're described as a breed of flightless birds characterized by their yellow feathers, distinct odor, and the unforgettable chirp. Domesticated for their gentle nature and quick feet, they are often used as a mode of ground transportation. Final Fantasy would not be the same without chocobos. BD1 takes the spot at number 5. He's your robot companion in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. He's basically our R2-D2 skin, and yeah, he's still fun to have around though. He's useful for unlocking doors, finding hidden stuff, hacking terminals, and periodically zapping enemies too. Cal Kestis wouldn't be able to survive without this little droid. His beeps and boops give him all the personality he needs. Yes, at number 6 we have Roach. Because why not? Now, Roach isn't just one horse in the Witcher games. Roach is the name that Geralt gives to all his horses, because it's just easier that way. And it's Geralt. What can you expect? A common misconception is the meaning behind the name. People often think it's a reference to a cockroach. However, it's actually referring to the roach, which is a common European freshwater fish. Ever wish you could have a conversation with Roach? Well, then play the Blood and Wine DLC and you will have that option after you take some shrooms.
Your voice, it's interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point.
From sitting on top of houses to kicking us off in the middle of a pack of drowners, we love Roach regardless and wouldn't trade him for any other means of transport. And thankfully, he's just a whistle away. Next up is Palicos. Now these bipedal cats are by your side every step of the way on your monster hunting journey. They don't shy away from battle, they help you fight, they always heal you, and they distract monsters, place traps, and provide buffs. And the best part is that they are completely customizable. You can also deck them out with gadgets, armor, and costumes, which is great if you have a cat. You can customize your Palico to look the same. Now, if you're not a cat person, then they're probably not your favorite, but we love cats and we love Palicos. At number 8, we have Epona. Zelda fans know and love this faithful horse. She even has her own theme, titled Epona's Song. Link first meets her in Ocarina of Time, subsequently making appearances in Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. She always seems to get herself in a precarious predicament requiring you to save her, but as far as trusted steeds go, it can't get any better than this. Except maybe Roach. Also, fun fact, Epona is named after the Celtic goddess of horses and fertility. It's built from the Celtic word epos, meaning horse. Now, for number 9 and 10, I'm going to put them right next to each other, and to be fair, these guys are not exactly pets, but I'm going to throw them in there because they're my favorite sidekicks in video games. So we'll start off with Daxter from Jak and Daxter, who was initially a human and got turned into an Ottsel after falling into Dark Eco Silo in the Precursor Legacy, which is the first game. He's an ego-inflated loudmouth who is well known for his outspoken and humorous personality.
Hey baby, what do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer? Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Baby, it's your breath.
You can always count on Daxter to provide witty camp jokes and poor pickup lines and innuendos, which you can't help but laugh at. He's also a class A coward when it comes to fighting, but makes himself seem like he's a hero while portraying Jak as his sidekick. He often helps Jak by climbing through small spaces, using gadgets to help progress through levels, and even though given all his faults and personality, you can't doubt his loyalty to Jak. And then there's Clank from Ratchet & Clank. Clank is a robot who was created in the Great Clock on Quartz by Orvis. Clank is intelligent, witty, and has a strong sense of morality. Almost a complete contrast from Daxter. Clank's often the brains of the operation when embarking on an intergalactic adventure with Ratchet, and he also serves to show him reason. He's got a multitude of gadgets like the Helipack, Thruster Pack, Hydro Pack, and a lot more, each one offering different functionalities to help Ratchet overcome puzzles and obstacles, and make their journey a lot easier. Now, obviously, there's a lot more pets or companions, whatever you want to call them, that you can add to this list, but these are just some of my favorites. And some notable mentions, though, are Trico from The Last Guardian, Bloodwing from Borderlands, and Companion Cube from Portal. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up our list. Let me know in the comments below which of these guys are your favorite, and thanks for watching. Havoc out.